And hello everyone, Blade here, welcome back to Banished. Yeah, first of all, I'd like to thank you guys for the helpful comments I've been getting. Some of you actually have sent me a few internet pages containing the wikis, or containing the wiki for Banished, as in how many people you should allocate to a pasture, a crop field, an orchard, or and anything of that sort. Now, I also received a comment on laborers. I believe his name was Robin Flies High. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, I'd like to thank him as well. He actually said it is wise to actually have two laborers walking around at all times in case you might want to harvest some stone and iron. Now, right now, we actually still have a pretty nice amount of stone. It's early spring, so we're going to get rid of the builders and we're going to start up the farm. Because farms only are work only in the early spring until the winter. After that, no one uses it anymore. Or, well, they cannot use it because the soil is frozen. So that is why I am starting up the farm now. Now, I actually noticed this on a previous playthrough. When I was just playing for shits and giggles, because one of the wiki pages I received is how many workers you should allocate to a crop field, and it said 4 if you have the biggest field, a 15 by 15 field. Now I noticed that during the harvest, if you only have 4 people working there, that a part of the crop, it looks like it withers away, or they're unable to get everything off the field, I mean. So that was weird for me, so I'm going to keep an eye on it, see if it happens again. And if it does happen again, I might actually have to allocate more people to it. And here we go, look, it already shows that we have our first student in here, which is pretty awesome. Now, a thing that I also want to build is a cemetery and a chapel. Now, I actually had a pretty nifty idea for this, so I'm going to place the chapel here. And a nice big old cemetery over here. The reason why I do a 20 by 20 is because the max of people that can fit in there. Now, they don't need it just yet, but it's always nice to have. Do we actually have a herbalist? Gatherers, hunting? No, we do not. We might want to build a herbalist hut at some point, and I believe that is the one. Herb, simple health and healing for citizens. And I believe our herbalist works best in, whoa, in here. I'm gonna plop it down one square over there, so we can still have a nice, access to the stockpile. Now, I am not going to remove any of the farmers, herdsmen, gatherers, yada 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 for that, because I want to fill up these storage barns, or the storage barn. I still have one, as much as possible. So I'm gonna let them focus on food production for a while, which is pretty dang important. But I already have 3 little bits of work ready for them. Now, another thing that has occurred to me is that when, let's say, the Forester's Lodge reaches its maximum limit, let's say 1,000 logs. Right now we have 176. There we go. They will stop gathering and they automatically revert back to laborers. Oh yeah, these were cabbages, yeah. So, let's say our woodcutter, which right now has 443 pieces of firewood ready. The moment he reaches the 500, he'll stop and he'll turn into a laborer, which I actually should start up in a sec. Yeah, that stone will automatically be collected. So I'm gonna just remove the stone from here. And the iron as well. Just so we have a nice little buffer of stuff that we can get. Now, yeah, there's a lot of stone in here as well that will go. A lot of wood that will go. Pretty dang nice. Oh, autosave. In case you were wondering what that was up there. So now we're just waiting for more people to grow up. I know, story of my life. well, not really the story of my life, but I guess a lot of people, or young people, they say they can't wait to grow up, and once you're there, they're like, I don't like this. You know? I wish I could be a kid again. Now, I'm also not building any more houses because I don't want to expand too fast. I don't want to start a baby boom if I cannot even feed my people through one winter without, you know, scraping by. Ooh, this is a nicely filled house. Pretty dang nice. Ah, there we go. It has begun. Now, I believe, yep, there we go. See? I believe that is, yep, that's the woodcutter. So now, is it a he or a she? Stand still. Alright, it's a he. So, he has made enough firewood, so he's going to be like, alright, I did my job. I'm going to allocate resources then. So, right now, he's just bringing logs. You can actually see him walk back and forth there, which is pretty dang cool. How's the farm doing? 39% yield. Well, we're not there yet, so. And the moment this thing runs out of stone, I believe there's some stone still lying around here. Yeah, a little bit. They might get that, or they'll start getting it from around here somewhere. Man, that poor guy having to supply the chapel on its own. And at some point I'm going to build a trader here, because traders cannot come in here, because this is just a lake. And I wonder, if you place another fishing dock right next to an existing one, does it produce less fish because it's in its area of effect or something? If you guys know that or have any idea about that, I would really like to know that. As I said before on the previous episode, if you have any tips and or tricks for me, be sure to let me know. I can use every little bit of info that you have for me. There we go. This thing is chopping along quite nicely. I wonder where he goes now. I think he's gonna go through to this stockpile, which I kind of misplaced. I'll be honest about that. I might actually also build a storage barn here, just so the hunters and the gatherers, and at some point the herbalists, don't have to walk every damn time to this storage barn. But right now we are filling it up quite nicely with berries, fish. We actually got some leather. We can turn that into coats. Speaking of which, we need a tailor. And I cannot fit one there. But I can fit one here. Does it fit? Yeah, it fits. Good. And we're gonna need a blacksmith, which fits here quite nicely. Boom. Right, so we got a lot of building projects. There we go. We got some cabbage in here. We got 3 students in here right now. Now, I do believe it takes them a little bit longer to mature if they are students, because normally once they reach the age of 10, they are quote-unquote grown up. And yeah, that's bad, because we want them actually to be educated, because educated people, wow. A lot of people in there. I wonder how many people you can actually fit in a house. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 8 people. Talk about a crowded house. 41% full. 43. I stand corrected. Now I believe, yep, our handy dandy little woodcutter has gone back to work, but now I believe the farmers will start working, because it is late autumn, the harvest has been brought in, and I believe they will start. Yep, there we, wait, what are you bringing? Oh, you're bringing iron. Okay, so that's what they're doing right now. So now these guys turn into laborers. I believe they also will start chopping away at that part. Not entirely sure though. And hello winter, my old friend. 50% full. Wow, there's a lot of variety in foods there. That actually might be very healthy. There we go. Oh, there we go. They're already cutting away the... What am I hearing? Sounds like they're tapping away on the iron. Needums. Let's see. How much firewood we still got left? 300. It's still early winter. Food is dropping again, but that's to be expected. It's freaking winter. Our chickens are doing pretty good. We already have 18, and I believe we started with 12, if memory serves. Here we go. Look at the amount of resources here. Still a lot of stone that has to be brought over there. But once that is done, that'd be good. So now we're just waiting for stuff to happen. Now that is one of the bad things about Banished. You have to wait a lot, which is most unfortunate. But you know, ooh, mushrooms. I wonder how these herbs look like. Are these the herbs, or are these just tiny saplings? No, those are tiny saplings. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Right now, we need more people to work. You know what? I can actually start up some construction, because right now the farmers aren't doing anything, and we are in the middle of winter. So right now I just want to start up one. There we go. At least one builder. Start with some things. Oof, there's a lot of stuff that still has to be removed. Lots of stuff. But like I said, once winter is over, we'll have to get rid of the builder and start working on food again, because if we run out of food, and that has happened to me a lot on previous playthroughs, I make my I got too many people, and I focused on too many things but food production, and I fucked up because of that. So I gotta be careful about that. Alright, okay, so Q&E is actually rotate. Chapel is getting close to completion. We're already in the late winter. We still have a lot of food. I like that. That's very nice. Very nice. Also very sexual. Late winter. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on it until it gets early spring. Because then we actually have to allocate the builder again. So I'm gonna keep my hand above the pause button. 4 students right now. Early spring. Alright. There we go. Boom. I'm always wondering why in early spring does it just, you know, pop to white real quick. It's rather weird-ish. Oh wow, I never noticed this. Look at this. The trees are actually blossoming. That is pretty damn cool. I might actually have to cut a few things in this video. I might do that, or I might not. Like I said, I am not entirely sure. How much firewood do we have? 466. And you're still chopping away at it. Chopping away at the bits. 474. Okay. 490. Alright, so at some point he'll stop again and start working on these things again, which is pretty damn awesome. Alright, logs we have more than enough of. Almost enough stone. I mean, there's enough stone lying around here to allocate it. And over there. We just need more people. That is just a big thing. 55% full. 23. Wait, it was already 23, wasn't it? I think we actually might need another storage barn, because if this keeps up, this thing will fill up before even the freaking winter. And we got our lovely little cabbages growing here. Still not there yet. Whoa, firewood just took a nosedive. Why was that? Is everyone resupplying their firewood? 82. Let's see, 33. Firewood, firewood. 132. Jeez, what are you trying to do? Set your house on fire? Firewood, firewood. 39. 48. I'm just looking. It looks like they are. Yeah, it looks like they're just resupplying it. That is why the firewood is so incredibly low. We might actually need an additional woodcutter. Not entirely sure. We might, or we might not. Just gonna keep an eye on it. Wow, there's still a lot of cabbage in there. Come on, people, grow up, would you? Right now, the storage barn is it is situated perfectly because everyone needs to go there to get their food. But at some, excuse me, just had a little bit of crap in my throat. At some point, if you just want to make a village center, you know, without any farms or anything else around, you might want to have to build a market, which is, where is it? No. Was that no storage barn? Market, here we go. To collect food, tools, and fuel. So they'll basically grab everything that they can, bring it to the market, and if you have your houses situated around it, they'll just get it from there. Which is pretty damn cool. We might do that in the future. Oh, hello, we have a laborer. Now, I think we actually have more than enough food. I think we do. There we go, already 50%. So we're just gonna set that guy to work to build stuff. I believe that is our... Wait, what are you? Get back here. Oh, where are you? Gatherer is working. Okay. Didn't look like you were working. Looked like you were laboring. Not as in laboring as in delivering children, but laboring as in cutting away stuff to build new stuff. Alright, it's the middle of summer. 85% yield. Now I'm going to keep an eye on this farm, see if it actually is as I think that it is. Is that when the moment the harvest comes in, they'll start, of course, gathering stuff, but at some point other bits and pieces will start falling away. Looks like these things are slightly smaller than these, but could be because they sewed this part in first. 53% full. Man, these chickens. 28. Alright. I would like to say they're breeding like rabbits, but they're more breeding like chickens. Wait, who are you? You were just there and... Sometimes I don't really understand how these people work. No, yep, I'm gonna bring food. Oh, and I'm gonna bring some wood over there and over there and over there. And oh, yeah, hang on. I was busy supplying food for the community. Let's do that so we don't starve. Let's don't starve. Wait, that's a different game. Still a lot of trees left to be removed. Wait, do these stone things also fall under it? Here again, this guy with the green sweater is a builder. All right, so. Hey, it has enough resources, so this thing can now be completed. Ooh, yeah, we also need more tools. Right, harvest time it looks like. So let's keep an eye on it. Wait, did that thing just disappear? Or am I just getting freakishly paranoid? Let's see. Come on. Work faster, would you? But yeah, like I said, this game is a lot about the waiting game, so... In the future, I might actually have to cut and edit videos because of the long wait time for more people to come in. etc., etc. Alright, so it's early autumn, so winter is almost there. 79% full. 500 on firewood, which means he's still working? There we go. He just stopped. I just saw it in the corner of my eye there. 52? Is this in... I think it's in Fahrenheit, isn't it? 50 degrees in Fahrenheit? Or not? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, at least it's not Celsius, because if it were 50 degrees in Celsius, people would be... Yeah, they would be pretty damn hot. Not as in good looking, but more like overflowing. The reserve of tools is low. Yep, I know. That is why we have a blacksmith. There we go. 2 people, 2 builders. And at some point I'm going to allocate a third one. Once all this stuff is done. I really should have done the blacksmith first before I started on the chapel and the cemetery. Yeah. Alright, late autumn, farm is done, so back to building we shall go. And I'll set one up as a laborer. Just so he'll deliver the stuff to the stockpile. And he'll start clearing away other stuff. There we go. Now I hope they'll start working on that one. Oh, hello, another one. Oh no, wait, that was the laborer. Excuse me. That is just a automatic reflex. The reserve of stone is low. Thank you for stating the obvious. What time are we on? Whoa, already 22 minutes? Or 21? I believe it's 21. Anyway, we at least have our little chapel finished. Snow is falling. We got 2 laborers right now, which is pretty damn awesome. And yeah, we have a lot of building projects in the future ahead of us. Anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I'm going to end the episode now, in case you guys were wondering what I was going at. But yeah, I'm going to end the episode. Again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. And again, I would like to say, leave your tips and your suggestions on what I should do in this game in the comment section below. It really has helped me, and I really hope you guys can help me further with this. I hope we can actually make this into a pretty damn interesting Let's Play, you know, where we actually play together on this. So, with that being said, I'd like to say goodbye, good day, and have a good one. Later!